Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Chương trình của chúng tôi cung ứng nhiều ngôn ngữ. Xin xem suprememastertv.com/schedule.
What some people don't know about me is that I was the first vegan bodybuilder who squatted 315 pounds and benched 235 pounds, all animal-free. And I did all this being a vegan.
The Crosby Family, Icons of Compassion, Conviction, and Faith, Part 1 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Hola means hello in Catalan, the sole official language in Andorra, a scenic mountainous country between France and Spain. Friendly viewers, I am Christina. The Andorran people thank you for your love and care to protect nature and all beings on our planet. May the light of heavens shine upon you and be gracious to you. Welcome to part 1 of our two-part series featuring the Crosby family, Icons of Compassion, Conviction, and Faith. On today's episode, we meet Dr. Spice Williams Crosby, an award-winning American actress, professional stuntwoman, and martial arts expert with a PhD in natural health sciences. As we begin, Spice shares how she discovered her life mission during a near-death experience which led her to the spiritual path.
At 18 years old, I got into a car accident, and I was thrown out of the car. I rolled around in traffic, and when they picked me up and I went into the operating table, they claimed they were losing me, and I heard them say that, and I felt a heavy chest feeling on my chest. And then suddenly I felt myself peel out of my body, and I looked up, and there I was, looking down at my body, thinking, cool, how interesting. No sadness, no happiness, just interesting. And I thought, oh, I could get a better look over there, and I was there, realizing that there's no shape, no form, we're just energy. And so as I was looking at everybody panicking, trying to save my life, I felt this little bit of a tug, a suction-like feeling. As I started to move, colors started to swirl, and I went through this gray mass of air and this bright, huge light, and a voice telepathically said, you're not going to die, you're out of your body because you're going to be in a lot of pain, but you're not going to die because you have something very important to do.
After an arduous and painful recovery, Spice began her career in the arts. She has a twin sister named Jackie, who also shared her passion for both music and performing, and this led to their first opportunity for work.
My twin sister and I were always performing, and then I got a call one day to go on the road as a musician, and they were looking for two twins that could sing and dance in a group. My twin sister sang and played really great guitar, and I was on the piano doing all the wild and crazy numbers. That's why they said, oh, you're the spicy one. But the arts have always been in my soul.
For the next 7 years, Spice traveled and sang with the Sugar and Spice Band, but life on the road took its toll and she became addicted to both drugs and alcohol. One day, in desperation, she reached out to God.
And by 1977, September 19th, I had my third drug and alcohol overdose. And on the third day of that comatose state, I crawled out of the bed, through the living room, into the kitchen, pulled myself up on the stove, looked up into the air vent where I knew God lived for that moment. And I said, what were you trying to tell me 7 years ago? That whole thing, I had something important to do. And then a voice came out of me, a voice that, for those who have ever heard this sobering voice, you know what I'm talking about. It is your soul, it is yourself, it is the truth. And my voice of who I really am as Spirit said, okay, God, here's the deal. You help me turn my life around, I swear I'll be an image that changes the world. And at that point, I started searching. I put my medical blinders off. I went into holistic, homeopathic. I went to a chiropractor. I started changing my life around, changing my diet, and hoping to spiritually arrive. I arose. I became, in my search, what I am today.
True to her promise to God, Spice did turn her life around. She adopted a compassionate, noble vegan lifestyle and began a strenuous regime of martial arts training and bodybuilding. Over time, she became a professional stuntwoman and a highly successful actress. She then wanted to share her story and inspire others to change.
I was doing a TV show called Getting Physical, and it was the very first time they were starting to show women bodybuilders. And they were interviewing everybody. And I said, hey, you want to interview me? Because I used to be really fat, and I became a vegan. I used to do drugs. I'm really clean. They weren't interested. They were interested in the other stars of the show. I was kind of disappointed. I thought, I need to tell my story, because I promised God I would become an image that would change the world. And here I am. I'm co-starring in a very hip show. I wish I could get it out. And the next day, you see, be careful what you ask for, you will get it. Because we spiritually manifest. Energy is energy. You know, it's either good or it's bad. And if you spiritually manifest for the good, it'll come to you. The next day I got a phone call from a gentleman that said, hello, are you Spice? And I said, yes. He said, I'm Paul Obless. I said, okay. He goes, I'm the editor and chief writer for Vegetarian Times. We'd like to do your life story, and we want to put you on the cover. And that started, I've been in over 100 magazines, and I've been able to tell my story, and every time I tell my story and let people know that you can turn it around just one step at a time. A long journey begins with one step. And I've got letters and phone calls, and pretty soon it was, me helping other people.
We will pause for an important message and then soon return. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back, enchanting viewers. Thank you for your focus on all things good and constructive around us.
A vegan diet will transform your life, it will transform your body, and you will enjoy optimal health. So I'm belted, I have 3 black belts. I'm belted in Arju Kempo. It involves grappling, kickboxing, boxing, traditional kata, and self-defense. I'm belted in Eskrima. My style is 12 pares from the Philippines, Grandmaster Kukoy Kenyete. My styles, you have to study them between 10 and 15 years before you'll be belted. It's not something where you pay some guy $2,500 and you get a black belt in 2 years. My other style that I'm belted in is called Israeli Kapap, Krav Panina Panin. I was also belted in, I don't have a black belt, but I was belted to brown in Hawaiian Kempo. But I've been studying the arts for many, many years. So and that keeps me in shape.
Spice is widely recognized for her remarkable physical strength. She had the privilege of posing for a sculptor creating a 9-meter-tall statue representing world-class athletes.
It was just amazing. I'm so grateful for the things that have come my way. Who would think at 52 years old, I'd get a phone call to go see a man about a statue? And when I met this man, a very wonderful man, his name's John Hare, and he's a sculptor. And he was looking for the perfect woman that would be able to represent this look he had in mind. So I showed up and he goes, "You're perfect." I had to get my head scanned, my body scanned. I had to stand in a certain way. So it was about 4 hours of work. And then eventually he sent me the grand opening, and I realized it is a 30-foot bronze statue of the four of us. I am the only female, and we represent the past, present, and future female, male and female Olympians and Pan American Game athletes. We are holding the world up, and it is in front of the U.S. Olympic Training Center, and it is the most magnificent honor. And so here I was, 52 years old, a vegan, chosen to represent these great athletes.
Spice continually sets an excellent example for others, spiritually, mentally, and physically. She is grateful for her strong, healthy body.
I also believe that this envelope of flesh, that is a gift that I chose to incarnate into, I have a responsibility to keep it healthy in order for me to stay connected with God. And when you're sick and you're not feeling healthy, it's really hard to stay connected.
We appreciate Spice Williams Crosby for being such an inspiration in helping the world by promoting veganism. May you be blessed in peace, joy, and happiness. For more information on Spice Williams Crosby, please visit spicewilliams-crosby.com and spice-of-life.com. Noble viewers, thank you for your company today. Please tune in next Thursday, July 30th, for the Crosby family, Icons of Compassion, Conviction, and Faith, Part 2 of 2. Coming up next is Wake Up and Be Vegan in This Time of Cleaning, Part 4 of 6, on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News. May the love of God surround and protect you and your family.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VE.